Well, welcome back to Morning Break, live from Glenville, where they are getting ready to celebrate the sweet onion that comes from these Tattnall County farms. And you know, farming is quite a science, one that changes and evolves and improves every year through research.
That's right. We've got our very own expert here joining us today. Chris Tyson is the director of the UGA Vidalia Onion Research Center in Lyons. He is joining us now. Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Tim was just talking about how much science goes into farming, and your center works hard to make sure we get the best crop every year. The whole country enjoys it.
That's right. And Vidalia onions, those sweet onions, are so important to this area that we have our very own University of Georgia research farm, 142-acre research farm, dedicated to ensuring the quality and the success of Vidalia onions.
How unique is it that a singular product would have something like that dedicated to it?
Well, I think it's just a testament to the economic importance of the onions to our region. You know, Vidalia onions annually have a farm gate value of well over $150 million to this area, and you know, about half of them are grown right here in Tattnall County. So it's a very important product for us, and it's a pillar of our community, really.
It's really cool that the growers too play a big role in your research center and how much you all can do because they're constantly giving back.
That's right. That's right. And a lot of the research that we do at the research center is funded by the growers. Actually, every box of onions sold, there's an assessment assessed by the Vidalia Onion Committee, and part of that assessment goes back to promotion and research of Vidalia onions. And so that's where I come in, and the growers fund whatever research they think needs to be done, whatever's an important topic to them. You know, and it changes from year to year, but we just try to stay on top of it and you know, keep them well informed and try to help them make the best decisions they can.
You help the community helps you. It kind of just goes in a full cycle there. What type of research are you actually doing over there?
Well, just about anything you can think of related to onions. We do a lot of variety trials, but we do also look at ways to make growing onions more profitable, more economically profitable, and more sustainable. You know, and that's a win-win for everybody when you can do that. And that could be anything from reducing inputs like fertilizer or pesticides, or ways to grow onions to enhance the sweet flavor of them.
Make sweet onions even sweeter.
I know, and in a way, your research is really helping our Sweet Onion Festival here in Glenville thrive, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and we're glad to be a part of it, and I'm glad that what we do helps the community.
It must be very rewarding to see your work tangibly celebrated here this weekend, but then also talked about all around the world.
Yes, it's really impressive. You know, you can go far and wide, really across the world and across the country, and people know what Vidalia onions are. It's a world famous brand, you know, and it's sort of what we hang our hat on, so to speak. So we're proud of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Chris. This has been amazing knowledge, stuff that I had no idea about onions that you provided for us today, and we're looking forward to the festival, and I'm sure you are too.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much for having me.
Chris,
all right,
so
we are going to talk to more people who have been involved in making the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival happen this Saturday, folks. So stick with us. We have more to come.